to the Blu Ray Hunter. I'm the Blu Ray Hunter, Jonathan Moody, and I'm here to tell you guys how I got into collecting Blu-rays and DVDs and other stuff. But mainly, we're going to go into Blu-rays more. So to kind of give you a little background into how I got into collecting, I was always a big movie guy. I love movies since I was like a little kid. I wanted to be a Ghostbuster. So there you go, Ghostbuster. I wanted to be a Ghostbuster when I grew up. I realized that was, well, later in life I realized that was possible to be at least a ghost hunter. But I didn't realize like you could actually be a ghost, but I didn't think you could actually bust ghosts with a proton pack and all that stuff. They haven't figured out that yet. I don't know if they ever will. But that would be pretty cool. Anyway, so later on I started to like buy movies. Years later in my life, like when I was a kid, I wasn't really, we had Betamax, so that was like the first kind of thing. We never had any laser discs, but we definitely had Betamax, and then we had a VHS, and then after that we had a let's see, we went from Betamax to VCR to, I think DVD was next. And then after DVD, Blu-rays. So when I started, I had a bunch of Betamaxes that were like copies of movies that we got from the video store or whatnot from VHS. So it was like VHS to Betamax. And then from VHS to VHS, we would copy some stuff, and then eventually, you know, we just started getting DVDs. And once I started collecting DVDs, I just started collecting them. Like, I would start out with a few of them, and then started getting more and more, you know, as time progressed. And now I have a huge collection. Probably annoys the hell out of my family members and things, but I really don't care. I love it. And that's my like obsession. That's the things that I'm into. That's the, you know. So then later I started collecting Blu-rays. And Blu-rays to me were, I mean, I'm not one of those people that has to have a Blu-ray over a DVD. If I had to choose, and like say a Blu-ray was like 25 bucks, but a DVD was like 10 bucks, I'd probably choose the DVD sometimes. Like, it just depends. Then I'll just wait for the Blu-ray to get, you know, to go, whatever. And some DVDs and Blu-rays I have the same of. So, you know, they're like Ghostbusters, for example, using that as an example again. I have a Ghostbusters on Blu-ray, but I also have Ghostbusters on DVD. I have, let's see, I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on both. Princess Bride on both. Some of my favorite movies I got on both. I upgraded to Blu-ray when I really, really, really want to see the movie, like over and over again. Perfect example is like Ed Wood. I love that movie to death. It's my favorite film of all time. I have it on both DVD. I have it on both DVD, or not both, but all on DVD, on Blu-ray, and on streaming. I've got it on Amazon. So like I can always see it somewhere if I need to. It's one of my favorite movies. Dead Man on Campus, I have a DVD and I also stream it. I know a lot of people that are collectors are not big on streaming or whatever. I'm not like, just like DVD. I want to watch my movies any way I can watch them. You know, if it's streaming, if it's DVD, if it's Blu-ray, because like the problem is right now they've got the 4K, you know, and that's the newest thing. So everybody's buying 4K. And I'm just like, I'm always out of loop. I don't buy things like when they come out, you know, whatever, like, because I feel like that's a big waste, because you never know if that's going to be the next big thing or not. HD DVD was like gonna be potentially the next big thing, but Blu-ray kind of blew it out of the water. No pun intended. But yeah, so for me, it was all about, let's see, it was all about Blu-ray right now. 4K eventually. I'll get a 4K DVD player and or Blu-ray player or whatever you want, 4K player. Then I'll get a TV for it eventually. I mean, it took me a long time before I had my own Blu-ray player. Like, it took a while because I'm so slow on the times. And that's why I don't have a lot of Blu-rays, because I'm still, you know, catching up. So you'll see my collection eventually. It's not that big, but in a year, I want to do another video, another collection video, a year from Monday, because I'm going to release the collection video on Monday. Will I release it on Monday, or will I release it? I think I might be releasing it on Tuesday. And so it would be like Tuesday at midnight. I you know, that'll be pretty cool. But basically, I'm releasing it then so that I can, you know, show you guys all that I have, like, so far. And trust me, by next year, I should have a lot more. That's the plan. I don't know if it'll be double or not. Right now, I've only got like 360 maybe movies, something like that. It's not a lot. If it's doubled, that's great, but by next year, I'm hoping that it'll be more than doubled. But if it's less than doubled, I mean, it'll be what it is, like, you know. Anyway, so just wanted to give you guys a little heads up on how I got into collecting this stuff and kind of all the stuff that got into it. There's some fun stuff coming up, so just keep an eye out. I'm excited to kind of share my world with you guys and show you guys what I'm up to. So thank you guys for checking this out, and see you. Bye.